The desert, a place of stark beauty, of relentless sun, and of unforgiving conditions. Water, the elixir of life, is scarce, found only in hidden oases or brief, precious rainstorms. Yet despite these challenges, life persists. Deserts around the world, from the Sahara to the Mojave, teem with a surprising array of wildlife. These creatures, from tiny insects to majestic mammals, have adapted to thrive in this environment. The desert may seem barren at first glance, but look closer. Beneath the scorching sun, a hidden world thrives. Animals burrow underground, seeking refuge from the heat. They emerge at dawn and dusk, when temperatures are cooler, to hunt for food. Each creature plays a vital role in this delicate ecosystem.
The intricate relationships between them ensure the ecosystem remains balanced and vibrant, even in such an extreme environment.
Survival in the desert is a delicate dance. Animals must conserve water, regulate their body temperature, and find enough food to survive. Some animals, like camels, can go days without water, storing precious fluids in their bodies. Others, like kangaroo rats, extract moisture from the seeds they eat. Reptiles bask in the sun to warm their bodies, while mammals seek shade during the hottest parts of the day.
We'll explore the unique adaptations of mammals, reptiles, and birds, uncovering the secrets to their survival.
When we think of deserts, the camel instantly comes to mind. This majestic creature, often called the ship of the desert, is a testament to nature's ingenuity. Its humps, filled with fat, serve as a crucial energy source, allowing camels to survive for extended periods without food.
Their long, thick eyelashes act like natural sunglasses, shielding their eyes from the harsh desert sun and blowing sand. Camels possess a remarkable ability to conserve water. Their nostrils act like condensers to recapture moisture from their breath.
Now let's shift our attention to the fennec fox, the smallest of the fox species, but a giant when it comes to desert survival. This nocturnal marvel, with its characteristically large ears, has carved its niche in the desert night. The large surface area of their ears allows them to dissipate heat efficiently, keeping them cool during the scorching desert days.
As darkness descends, the fennec fox emerges from its burrow, ready to hunt. Its sensitive hearing, amplified by those impressive ears, guides it towards its prey. Insects, rodents, and even birds fall victim to its stealthy approach.
Finally, we come to the kangaroo rat, a creature that has mastered the art of desert living.
How do they do it? Their secret lies in their incredible ability to extract moisture from the food they consume. They primarily feed on dry seeds, which they store in their cheek pouches. Furthermore, their kidneys are highly efficient, producing extremely concentrated urine to minimize water loss. They've even adapted to avoid the heat, spending the hottest parts of the day in their cool underground burrows.
Reptiles, those cold-blooded masters of the desert, have unique survival tricks. Lizards are like living thermometers, adjusting their body temperature constantly. They bask in the morning sun to get their engines going.
As the desert heats up, they seek shade or burrow underground. Some even change color to reflect sunlight and stay cool.
Now, let's slither into the world of snakes, the silent hunters of the dunes. These legless predators are masters of stealth, their sleek bodies gliding effortlessly across the sand.
Desert snakes have evolved a fascinating array of hunting techniques. Some, like the sidewinder rattlesnake, have developed a unique sidewinding motion that allows them to move swiftly across loose sand. Others, like the desert king snake, are powerful constrictors, squeezing the life out of their prey before swallowing it whole.
But perhaps the most iconic adaptation of desert snakes is their venomous bite. Now let's meet the tortoise, the armored nomad of the desert. These slow-moving reptiles may not be the fastest, but they've got resilience.
Tortoises survive on desert plants, extracting moisture from their food. They store water in their bladders, going long periods without a drink.
Slow and steady, desert tortoises show the power of adaptation. Now let's talk about a bird that's as quick as a flash and tough as nails, the roadrunner. Known for their lightning-fast sprints across the desert floor, these birds are a blur of motion, their long legs built for speed and agility.
But these birds aren't just fast. They're resourceful hunters too, equipped with sharp beaks and a taste for anything they can overpower. Roadrunners are a force to be reckoned with. They even go after rattlesnakes, using their agility to dodge strikes and tire out their venomous foes.
A bird that embodies the true meaning of dedication.
Imagine this. A sandgrouse flies miles to a waterhole, often facing scorching heat and predators along the way. Once there, it dips its belly feathers into the water, absorbing as much as it can. These specialized feathers act like sponges, holding onto the precious liquid until the bird returns to its young. The survival of its chicks depends on this selfless act.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the desert cools, a new set of hunters emerges, the owls. These silent predators rule the night sky, their keen eyesight and exceptional hearing allowing them to pinpoint prey with pinpoint accuracy.
Owls are masters of camouflage, their mottled feathers blending seamlessly with the desert landscape. They perch silently on high vantage points, their sharp eyes scanning the ground for movement. When a target is spotted, they swoop down with astonishing speed and precision, their talons sinking into their prey. Their feathers provide excellent insulation, keeping them warm during the cool desert nights.
Birds in the desert, from the speedy roadrunner to the dedicated sandgrouse, showcase the remarkable diversity of life in this challenging environment.
Each species has carved its own niche, developing unique strategies to overcome the desert's obstacles. Their adaptations, whether it's the ability to conserve water, regulate body temperature, or hunt efficiently, highlight the power of natural selection. These birds are a testament to the resilience of nature, reminding us that life finds a way, even in the most extreme corners of our planet.
In the unforgiving furnace of the desert, water isn't just a source of life, it's a treasure more valuable than gold.
Take the kangaroo rat, a true desert marvel. This tiny creature can go its entire life without taking a single sip of water. Kangaroo rats primarily feed on dry seeds, seemingly devoid of moisture. However, their bodies act like sophisticated water factories, extracting water content from these dry seeds through digestion.
Metabolic water is a byproduct of the breakdown of food, particularly carbohydrates. Extracting water from food is just one part of the equation. Desert animals have also evolved remarkable ways to hold on to that precious water, minimizing loss to the dry environment.
One of the key adaptations is specialized kidneys. These organs act like high-powered filtration systems, capable of producing highly concentrated urine. Many desert dwellers have physical adaptations that reduce water loss through their skin and respiratory system. Some animals, like the camel, have specially adapted nostrils that condense and reabsorb moisture from their breath.
While physiological adaptations are crucial, desert animals don't just rely on their bodies, they've also developed ingenious behavioral strategies to conserve water by working in sync with the desert's rhythms.
Many desert animals are crepuscular, meaning they are most active during the cooler hours of dawn and dusk. By avoiding the scorching midday sun, they minimize water loss through evaporation and reduce the need to pant, which expels precious moisture. Burrowing is another common behavior. Animals like the fennec fox spend their days in these subterranean shelters, emerging at night when temperatures are more forgiving.
A delicate balance: water and desert survival. Water conservation in the desert is a delicate balancing act, a constant negotiation between the need to stay hydrated and the scarcity of this precious resource. Every drop counts, and the animals that thrive here have evolved an astonishing array of adaptations to ensure their survival. From extracting moisture from dry seeds to minimizing water loss through specialized kidneys and behavioral adaptations, these creatures are a testament to the power of natural selection.
The desert heat. A daily challenge. Picture this. The sun beats down on the desert, turning the sand into a shimmering expanse of heat. Temperatures soar, pushing even the toughest creatures to their limits. For animals, maintaining a stable internal temperature is crucial for survival. Unlike us humans, who can sweat to cool down, many desert animals lack this ability. They face a constant battle against overheating, and if their body temperature rises too high, the consequences can be deadly.
Behavioral adaptations. Dancing with the sun. Faced with extreme temperatures, desert animals have become masters of their environment, developing ingenious behavioral strategies to beat the heat. One of the most common strategies is to avoid the heat altogether. Many desert animals are crepuscular, meaning they are most active during the cooler hours of dawn and dusk. They spend the hottest parts of the day taking refuge in burrows under rocks or in the shade of larger vegetation. Some animals, like the sidewinder rattlesnake, have developed unique ways of moving that reduce their body's surface area in contact with the scorching sand.
Built-in cooling systems. Desert animals rely on incredible physiological mechanisms to regulate their body temperature.
They've evolved features and processes that act like built-in cooling systems, allowing them to thrive in extreme heat.
One adaptation is radiative heat loss. Animals with lighter coloration reflect more sunlight, helping them stay cooler.
Panting is a common strategy. By rapidly breathing, animals like dogs increase evaporation, dissipating heat.
A symphony of survival. Overcoming temperature extremes in the desert is a testament to the resilience and adaptability of life.
From burrowing underground to changing skin color, desert animals have evolved an impressive array of behavioral and physiological strategies to withstand the scorching heat.
These adaptations are not isolated solutions but work in concert, like instruments in an orchestra, to ensure survival.
Understanding these adaptations not only deepens our appreciation for the natural world, but also highlights the critical importance of conserving these fragile ecosystems where life persists against all odds.
We've journeyed through the scorching sands, witnessing the remarkable resilience of desert wildlife. From the towering camel to the tiny kangaroo rat, each creature tells a story of adaptation. These animals, from cunning predators to resourceful foragers, thrive in harsh environments.
Think of the fennec fox, its ears dissipating heat, or the sand grouse, carrying water back to its chicks.
The desert, often seen as barren, is a stage for survival. Life endures, adapts, and thrives against all odds. This delicate ecosystem, teeming with remarkable adaptations, hangs in a fragile balance. The survival of these creatures is now threatened by human actions. Climate change, habitat destruction, and pollution cast a shadow over this world.
As temperatures rise and water sources dwindle, the challenges faced by desert wildlife are daunting. Their adaptations are being put to the ultimate test. The fate of these creatures is linked to our own.
The story of desert wildlife is not just about survival, it's a call to action. We must protect these incredible creatures and their fragile ecosystems.
Support conservation organizations and reduce our environmental footprint. The time for action is now.